Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. One, two, three, go. Okay, Toluwakemi. Let's do this. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey. Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, plenty things to talk about. First, let me say thank you so much for always watching my video this year. You know, we've been doing a back-to-back, one video every week, back-to-back since the beginning of this year. Like let's say since last year December, and it's been an amazing journey. It's been an awesome trip. It's been one thing or the other. You know, one of my goals this year is to at least upload at least 53 videos, and so far we've crossed that, and we are currently doing additional Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is the Global Toluwakemi, and I am not just global by name, I am global with action. I will tell you what that means later. Alright, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel. If this is the first time of watching my video, welcome. I'm super excited, I am grateful, I am happy that you are here. So today I want to talk about something very how should I put it? How should I put it? I want to talk about something so, like, it's just like the shirt I'm wearing, right? The God of my journey. I want to talk about, today is September 11th, by the way. And you know me, I love to celebrate my birth date. So it is September 11th, and I am 27 and 4 months old. I know, but much more than that, I'm celebrating something today, and it is something that is dear to my heart. It is TOL Savings Community 2nd year anniversary. Yes guys, so I planned on doing something to celebrate it, but the thing did not enter, so we just have to move on. So today makes it 2 good years that I started. You know, I can still remember that day in my room when I was still saving in 2021, when I said, I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to start it this day, and if it's good, it's good, if it's, you know. And I just want to share with you guys some of my lessons, I just want to share with you the journey and everything in between. So it's been 2 good, amazing years. So far we've done 6 different savings challenge. So let me just run you through, you know, how the thing came about. So in the year 2020, in the early months, I believe, if not January, to be February 2020, even way before then, all this journey, it started as far back as 2019 actually. But in 2019, it was just a is it possible? Yeah. So in 2019, I had a sit down with my friend Pastor Clement Oyinlola, by the way. You know, he's an amazing person. He's very good when it comes to business strategy and business structure. And he and I just had a conversation about it would be good, you know, to save. Like, we just talked about it generally. So we had a sit down together. It showed me how it can look like on paper, and we went ahead to, you know, explore. That was when Wema Alert just started. So we went ahead to explore Wema Alert. So that was the first time we actually did this savings community thingy of 18. So Clement, Toluwakemi, and there was this particular lady then, Dami Olufemi. The 3 of us, you know, we were saving together. We'll be saving 500 naira every day. We saved together then, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, that time, I discovered that I had money, and I was able to use it to do something that I've always wanted to do. So for me, saving is actually one of the ways by which I get to do the things that I've always been wishing, I've always been wanting to do. So that was the first time it happened, yeah. So then in 2020, before the lockdown, 2020 January, I went to church and my pastor, Pastor Laolu, see, Pastor Laolu has done some amazing things in my life. And he was teaching and he was saying something like, before the end of this year, you can own a land. You can own a land. And he was just praying, he was just declaring it. And I was just like, as at then, I was 23, if not 24. I'm not sure now. Guys, please forget it. My age. I can't even remember. But I know I'm 27. So, and he said something as at then. And I was just like, it's possible. Like, I've just been a believer of possibilities. I've just been a believer of possibilities. I love when I see possibilities and I love to believe possibilities. And he was talking about it and he was like, it is possible, it's possible, it's possible. And I just got home that day. Then there was this book I found online by Tomi Balogun, Investment Club. So I was using, there was this particular online book reading platform that I discovered then. I'm not sure if it is Bamboo or I don't know. I just started reading that book, and in that book, Tomi Balogun talked about how she started her investment club. I don't know if it's still running, by the way, I don't know. She talked about how she started her investment club and how the investment club has evolved, how she has been able to help women to be homeowners in Nigeria. Like, she was just, she talked about a lot of things in that book. And more, like I told you, Toluwakemi and possibilities, like 5 and 6. I just felt like I can do something like this too. But then I just had this desire in my heart that my heart was not going along investment. My heart was going along savings. Yeah. So I just had this belief in my heart that I just had this understanding that you can't truly invest if you don't have money saved. Like, if you don't have money saved up, you can't actually invest in equality stuffs and things like this, like that. So my heart was gravitating towards savings, and I found out that the more I kept talking, having conversations with people, the more they were having issues with saving. Like, I will be having investment conversations with people and they will be telling me that actually it is somebody that's safe that can invest. So that was when it now like, and I had this epiphany. I don't know if the English is even correct, but like, I just had this, like, this light just dawned on me that I just felt like people are actually having issues with saving, not investment. Now people understand that investment is a good deal. People understand that investment is a good deal, but you see that savings, they get issue with them. And your girl, I don't have issues with savings as at then. I was also already building a culture. So I was building a culture and a lifestyle of saving as at then. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this. So I tried doing it in 2020, but it did not work. Why? It was lockdown. People were complaining about money, this, yara. So I was not able to do it. Then I went to serve. I went to Abia State to serve. Oh my God. So after 2 months of our NYC, whatever, so in the month of August, we went for clearance, and people were just lamenting about how the money is not enough to spend, the money is this, the money is that. And this was as at then, I had already saved 25,000 naira. Like, I had already saved 25,000 naira. And these were people around me were telling me their money is not enough to spend. Whereas me, I have saved 25,000 naira. Like, it was sounding alien to me. It was not sounding like, it was sounding like, are you people sure? Are you people sure? Like, I had already saved 25,000 naira as at then. And me, I was even saying is that we are saving in Abia State, we are even, like, we are the ones that should be saving more than people that are staying in Lagos and in the West. And we were like, what are you saying? How is that possible? So they kept saying all those things like, it's not possible. And that was what made me like sit down and say, if I want to solve this problem, what do I need to do? So I remembered savings community. Boom. So that was how I started savings community. So I sat down, I came up with a whole structure, and that was when I learned something from DDK also. DDK used to say something that you can change your life, like you can change your life in 360-degree in 90 days. And that was, I was like, okay, 90 days, investment club. Like, I just put put the two knowledge I have in these two things, I just put them together, and I just said, okay, I'm going to start TOL Savings Community. So I told these guys about TOL Savings Community. Let's explore this. We can use Piggyvest. I use Piggyvest. We can automate our savings. You can do this. You build accountability. This, yah. And guys, nobody was interested. Like, they were just telling me that it's not possible, Joe. I have things I want to use money for. Even people that I called my friends as at then, they were just not interested. So I said, okay, if people that I can see are not interested, so people I cannot see can be interested, guys. See, so things there, so these are crazy. And that was why I posted it on my WhatsApp status. Boy. See, guys, I wrote it here. I have this. Don't worry, I'm still working on putting something here so that I can frame it there. I can put the frame there. And guys, that was how in the first year, 7 people registered. Like, I and 6 other people, they were like, Toluwakemi, sign me up. In 2021, then Toluwakemi, sign me up. Let me do this. I want to save. Let me see how much I can save in 90 days. That was how we started, guys, with 7 people. And we were able to save 384,000 naira in 90 days. And something amazing happened at the end of 2021. That was how MTN Nigeria, MTN, I don't know, something happened and they started saying they were looking for subscribers. There was now like an MTN Nigeria, and they were like, they're calling for subscribers. Like, they want people to come and buy shareholders. And that was how this opportunity opened up. And guys, I remember there was a time when I was still young. I remember there was a time I used to tell my dad and mom that at the age of 25, I would have become a shareholder. Oh my God. Guys, that was how I became a shareholder at the age of 25. And that is one of the first lessons I want to talk about, is the fact that things you say you want to do, things you say you want to become, God is going to create an opportunity for you. Now, the question is, when that opportunity opens up, I hope you will not be find wanting. And for me, like, I've even forgotten that I used to have that goal, because like the kid version of me was very ambitious, right? And I didn't even know that I wrote those goals. And just by positioning and following God's plan for my life. So, and that's another thing. You might be like, oh, this goal. See, everything is in God. Everything is in God. If only you just follow God's plan for your life. And that was how, by the end of that year, I shared with people how they can become shareholders. And that was how people that were like, one of us, like a lot of us, out of those 7 members, like up to 3 of them were able to get shares. And that was how we became shareholders in 2021. And then, 2021 ended. We started September and we ended it, if I'm still correct now, we ended it between December 15 and 16, we ended it. And that was how I said, okay, I'm going to do this thing again in January. So January 2022, I started again. And then the second time, 17, like, guys, it did not only double. It didn't just double. Like, people were like, oh, this thing makes sense. 17 people registered. 17 people registered. And out of these 17 people, only 2 people came back. Like, only 2 people were returning members. That's another thing. Like, I've really learned a lot about people. But another thing I also learned is that the beginning of the year, people actually want to turn their life around. But surely, in the second quarter, 3rd quarter of the year, people are no longer turning their life around again. People have now jumped. People have now, like, they've fallen. Do you get? But in the beginning of the year, that time, man, that is why, by the grace of God, in 2024, here, I'm going to increase my coaching services, and I'm going to take in, like, I want to take in a lot of clients that January, so that people that will drop down, they will not be the people that are privileged to coach. But let's just go ahead, And at that time, that second time, we were able to save 866,000 naira, 52 naira. 866,052. We shall get it. 866,000 naira and 52. Omo, Oyibo want to kill me. But guys, that's it. So that was how we did it. Then we did the third one. Then that was when there was this particular organization that reached out to me, the Future Forward Females. Like, they call themselves the Future Forward Sisters. Sorry, they told me that they would love my structure, that they would love for me to just talk to them about my structure. I talked to them about my structure, and they said, oh, see, we don't even, this your structure works, can you just do it for us on our behalf? And that was how I did it for them. They were able to save 70,000 and 450, 70,000 and 450, 70,450 naira. I think I got that. Yeah. So, and then we've been doing it, and even I myself, with my NYC allowance, I was able to save 100,000 naira as a copper. Yes, I did it. 100,000 naira as a copper. I did 6 figures as a copper, all from my alawi. Yes. So we kept doing that. We kept doing that. We kept doing that. And right now, guys, after 6 savings challenge, I am happy to tell you guys that we are currently in the 3 million folds. Hey. See, when your baby is doing well, you just have to be excited about it. And you know, singles at the end, I say, hey, TOL Savings Community is my first baby, is the first solution I was privileged to nurture, and not just nurture, to bet, and not just bet, to build. Do you get? I've been able to nurture it, I've been able to bet it, I've been able to build it. No, okay, let me put it like this. I've been able to conceive it, I've been able to bet it, I've been able to nurture it, and I've also been able to build it. And it's been 2 good, amazing years of doing this, and I am super excited. I am grateful. Truly, God has been the God of my journey. I have learned a lot of things. I have met people, you know, people sharing with me their financial dreams. Like, a lot of people have financial dreams. And, you know, I just keep getting DMs of people telling me that, Toluwakemi, thank you so much for this initiative. I so want to do this. I so want to do that. I so want to do this. People telling me, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Even for me, currently, yeah, there's been this goal that I had in my heart the beginning of this year. There's been this goal that I've had in my heart since the beginning of this year. And just with the last concluded savings challenge, I was able to, you know, do that thing. And by the time I come here, I'm going to come here to come and gist you guys about it soon. And by the time I did it, I was like, I'm just so grateful. Like, it's one of the ways by which I am super proud of myself. That I've learned how to trust myself with the way I've been doing this. And if you are there, you currently want to join the TOL Savings Community, we'll be doing the 7th challenge. I look forward to celebrating 10 years. See, I understand that people want to invest. I understand. I'm not saying it's not good. By the grace of God, I'm also a good investor, whatever. I'm also good with investing my money and all those good and amazing stuff. Which is why, by the grace of God, I'm also looking forward to partnering with amazing people who will be coming to teach, you know, to teach the community. I'm looking forward to doing that fully in the year 2024. For now, we are just still a savings community. By the grace of God, starting from next year, we'll be extending into education, into courses, into, you know, stuff like that. And I'm also on the lookout already for investment opportunities that people can, you know, grab and people can explore towards the next year, because that's another thing I do. You know, I'm very good when it comes to resource gathering. I gather resources. I'm very amazing when it comes to resource gathering. And I'm also already exploring opportunities that, okay, what can people invest in? What can people invest in? What can people invest in? You know, one of my biggest goals is to, you know, in the nearest future, bring people together and just create like a platform where people can put money together and say they want to invest in people's business all across Africa. It's one of my biggest goals. And if this is how I take the small steps to that, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm open to it. So yeah, so what are some of the few lessons over time that I've learned is that, number one is that to step out. You know, no matter the big goal you have, if you never start something, you cannot scale. If you never started, you cannot scale. If you've never started, you cannot, like, possibilities are out there. You just need to start. Then secondly, you know, I have people talking to me about, Toluwakemi, I want to invest. Now, whenever people tell me they want to invest, the first question I ask them is, okay, how much do you have that you want to invest? Then they start, you know, scratching their head and all those stuff. So start building a stay saving lifestyle. If you're somebody that have been having issues with saving, and maybe you've been putting money, you spend it, put yourself in a community that can hold you accountable. It's very, very amazing. It's very, very good. Trust me. Now, the third lesson I've learned from this is that there are people out there who needs help. Like, there are people out there who needs help. And that is why, I love being a solution enthusiast. I love providing solutions to problems. I love when people tell me this is the issue I am having and, I need help. And it's one of the things that has also helped me become so good at coaching. People coming to me telling me that, okay, can you promise me in 60 days, in 90 days, I can become a better person? And I tell you, you can if you put in, if you are being accountable, if you are ready for it, I can put you through that. It's been such an amazing ride. Now, the third and final lesson that I want to say is that opportunity you are looking for, it needs you to start that thing that is on your heart. And why do I say that? I got into the Visionary Compass, VCAP. If you know me, you know that I love DDK a lot. So VCAP is one of our highest, it's one of our most expensive coaching platform. And I was able to get into VCAP because I submitted what we've done so far with TOL Savings Community. Yeah, that was what I did. I gathered everything we've been doing so far. I put it together. In fact, I did it around this year, last year, 2022. And by the time we got into the room with DDK, and she was asking me, okay, she was like, you mean people have issues? Like, people are so surprised when I tell them that there are people who have issues with saving. They are surprised. Like, people in that room that day were saying that, oh, like, if it is investment, I hear, but saving, and I'm like, yes, and we've been able to do this, 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 and they're like, oh my God, are you serious? And it's been such an amazing journey for me. I won't lie to you. It's been such tremendous, amazing journey for me. I don't know if you'll be able to learn one or two things from the things that I just shared. I am excited. I am proud of myself. I am happy. And I'm looking forward to doing this much more. In fact, we're opening our 7th savings challenge. It's starting this year on the 16th. But I think I'll be extending it to, September 20th by the grace of God. It will be starting September 20th. And I'm super excited. If you would love to join, please and please, I'm going to be dropping my link in the description box. Reach out to me. Let us talk. Let's you and I talk. Let's talk. If you've been wanting to do something, for example, there's another thing that I have that I would love to do for myself at the end of this year. There's a particular Christmas gift I would love to get for myself at the end of this year. And that is one of the reasons why I want to join the savings community again. See, even I myself, I pay to join it. So if you are a new member, you are going to pay to join. But if you are a returning member, it is free for you. That's what we do towards the end of the year savings challenge. If you are a new member, you get to pay a token of 2,000 naira. But if you are a returning member, you get to join us for free. So, guys, I can keep talking. That is something about me. If it is something that I'm so passionate about, I can keep on talking about it. But for now, I'm just going to take a bow right now, and I'm going to say, please and please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment to just encourage me and stuff. And till I come your way next, you don't want me to blow. I now be thinking, babe, I should have supported this girl. All this twishness, I brought it down. So please support me right now. Guys, like, come your way next time. My name is the Global Toluwakemi. I am not just global by name, I am global with action. Bye bye.